Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
I can see that the flood is drying, so I have started planting.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
This flood took me unaware. I have over 40 portion here.
Really?
That the cassava farm was, overtaken by flood. It took in less than 24 hours because the flood was somewhere down there. Very far. We didn't know that it would come to this side because even in 2012 flood, there was nothing like that this place. But this year, the flood took over the farm unaware. The flood entered this farm on Friday, but I was in the farm on Thursday. There was no sign of the flood getting over to this side. Only for me to get a phone call in the evening of on Friday that the flood has taken over. So before Saturday, when we came here to see how we can rescue some part of the farm, it has taken over. The first video that I placed, you can see how the flood took over the whole thing, that I could not get any cassava, I could not get any harvest from it. But just like a seasoned farmer, when these things happen, we adjust because it's a natural occurrence. You cannot say it will not happen next year. You cannot say it will not happen again. So in that aspect, as this the water is drying, there is still enough water on the ground that can sustain. This we are encroaching into the dry season.
Yes.
But with this water that is on the ground due to this flood, it will sustain the cassava throughout this dry season. So that's why, as the thing is drying, we are following it up. You can see some parts that I opened that we're going to put out. You can see water coming out from it. So those places, we leave them for today. Then by tomorrow, by the time we come, it will have dried. So we'll put cassava stem there and cover it. Then the water on the ground will be enough to sustain it for this period. And then by next year, before August next year, I think we might have had 9 months period where the cassava will have been at least matured for harvest, and then we will not be faced with this calamity again. I lost everything. Everything. Nothing came out from this farm, and this is one of the major farms that I have. So we are replanting. That is what we are seeing now.
Okay.
And by the special grace of God, though, we pray that if the government can look into this flood issue by creating more dams that can subside this water, I think the flood will not get to this level. But to the glory of God, we are alive, we are healthy, and we keep on doing it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
As the thing is drying, we are planting so that by next year, before this time when this flood will come up again, we will have harvested. This year's flood took all farmers unaware. That is why we lost. Like me, this place have never been flooded like this before, so we didn't even prepare for it. But I think with this flood, I've changed status so that no matter how the flood will come up again, I will have harvested my crops before it will damage. Or if I cannot get all, at least I should be able to get 90% of it. Unlike this year that I lost 90% of what I planted here. So this is how farmers survive. Like I said before, you can't kill yourself, so we will keep on doing the work. It's another planting season. If you don't plant, you will not reap.